Leader, I too would like to call for a day to be set aside to discuss Ireland's response to the Ukrainians coming in here. All ministers from education, social protection, health, housing, children, transport and justice will be required to update us on the measures implemented within their departments. I'd just like to know as well what safeguards have been put in place for those that are living in temporary accommodation provided by families or friends. Many of them have contacted me over the last couple of days with regard to longer-term solutions. Families' intentions are very sincere at the very beginning, but that enthusiasm has faded. We're only 1 month into it, and I'm already seeing the cracks in the system. We have some fantastic volunteers in Duleek and Bellewstown who have been tirelessly working and supporting the refugees. But we have maybe about 200 in our communities, and they have been volunteering, getting them into social protection, getting them medical cards, getting them into schools, getting them into their local clubs. And I want to really, really thank all of those volunteers in those areas. There was an issue that I highlighted yesterday evening with Minister Keogan, and I would like if you could write to him, because I didn't get a response from the department. There's a live air firing exercise to take place in Gormanston Camp from the 19th of April to the 29th of April. Now, Gormanston Camp is currently being used as a reception centre for refugees. Now, I just don't think it's appropriate to be having a live firing exercise taking place in a camp where children are coming in from a war area. It can cause further trauma to the Ukrainians, especially the children. I just want to put up another warning this morning, and this is really, really important, and I want you to give me some time in this. I want all the Ukrainians to know, and I hope somebody translate this, that there's people out there that may seem to exploit them when they get here to this country. No politician charges for advice. No citizen advice centre charges for advice. No one needs to pay anyone to keep a roof over their head, or no one needs to pay anyone to get them a job. Please do not try to be intimidated by anybody. Irish people are here to help you. Already I have seen this where charlatans are swooping in as a friendly face and trying to victimise our new residents. And we as politicians need to stand up and make sure that that doesn't happen in any of our communities. So thank you.
Senator Keogan and Senator Buttimer also raised the need to have a debate on this, and we've requested a date with Minister Roderick O'Gorman, who I would hope would be in the chamber with us over the next few weeks to have that debate on support for refugees and also the accommodation situation. Senator Keogan asked for a similar debate, and then she referenced an issue with Gormanston Camp, which is currently housing refugees, and the fact that there is a planned live firing exercise between the 19th and 29th of April. Obviously, those exercises are completely normal and part of Defence Force's business in terms of keeping, as part of training and development for serving members. But I take on board the Senator's comments, and perhaps she might liaise directly with the Leader's office to try and get a response on that.